What's going on, everybody? Coolest Weatherman here. So today I'll be doing a tops review on the Max the Mini Axe. This thing is 9 inches overall length, and for an axe it really is concealable, comfortable to carry, and very useful. So let's begin. We're going to start off with the sharpness test. Got some paper here. That's the bottom edge of the blade. There's also a top edge of the blade. Show you that. So you have like an arrow type of style, sharp and sharp down there. So you can definitely get a slice. Very sharp. Try the reverse side. Very sharp. All right, we know tops knives come sharp. That's not what we're here to show. I want to show the functionality of this axe. I don't think it's gotten the credit it deserves. And hopefully through this video, we'll be able to show you a little bit of what it can do. So it's got a pretty big grip, pretty good handle here. It's got a little groove here, really good for choking up, getting into that detailed work. You know, for an axe, this thing can do what a small knife can do and more. You want to chop, you can choke up a little bit, good lanyard hole in the bottom, tie that around, give you a little bit more of a grip when you're chopping. And I'm a knife thrower, so this is definitely the right size, shape to throw. And again, very easily concealed. You know, it kind of comes out like a holster, like a gun would come out of a holster. So you can really whip it out and get to using it right away. So with that said, let's get on with the review. All right, before I get into the rest of my review, I just wanted to show you another way to choke up on this knife. Got a really nice groove here, so your hand goes right into it, right around this groove, the 2 fingers. So you could really get up, use it to punch, self-defense. It's not going anywhere. I'm not afraid of the blade hitting me. And you can also use it to, you know, get your Kindle going. Gives you a lot more leverage. All right, the next thing we're gonna do is baton. I've been batoning with this, and I don't like using this as much for batoning as I wish I could. It is possible. You definitely have a big area up there, thick area to hit with. But again, I've been batoning already with this, and the shape of it just doesn't work well with me. Too much of a curve for me. It does give you good spots to hit though, so if your skill is batoning, this still can be useful for you. The next thing we're going to do is some very basic stuff here. I'm going to show how that chopping, probably the main use of this tool, how good it is. So clean up your wood. Got a pretty thick piece here, fresh. Lay that out. Very nice for chopping. Very nice. Better be. The axe style to it. Oh, a little more dried wood. I could see making divots in the wood very easy with this. So that was no problem at all. That was no problem. Again, the grips are awesome. All right, the next part of my review is going to be to throw the axe. Now, Tops doesn't recommend you throw their knives, but it is potentially can save your life. Many people say that throwing knives isn't a part of defense, but it is. You don't want to throw your last knife, so keep that in mind. But if you want to get away from somebody, they're faster, they look like they'll be able to catch you, you might want to let go of your knife and retrieve it in court when you see him. But let's give this a try, and I'll show you how we can throw it as well. All right, So when I'm going to be throwing this axe, I'll be doing a full spin rotation. I'm sure I can no spin this as well, but I'm going to be going for the use of this axe, which is more of a full spin throw. So when I hold it, my thumb's going to be on the handle here. That limits the spin so I can throw from a further distance. And I'm going to have my hand wrapped around the bottom of the handle, and that's when I release, going to help that spin. I'm going to start throwing from around 4.5 meters. Try that one more time. Self-defense. Someone's approaching you. They pull out a knife. Very good. Easily transfer back and forth. That concludes my review on Max the Mini Axe. I hope you enjoyed it and you learned a few things.